up, my love? Thank you so much for tuning back into another video. I hope you are having an amazing Monday thus far, and that you've had an amazing weekend, and that the trend continues on into a beautiful week. But without further ado, let's head into today's topic. So today I want to talk about falling in love with the process. Now, I feel like most of us are goal-oriented. We like to focus on climbing the mountain, reaching our milestones, conquering our goals, but we forget that part of the fun is the journey. Getting there. And sometimes we drudge through the journey and we're like,
well, let me get this over with. I'm just trying to get to my goal and milestone and mountain over here. And I don't really care about everything else that leads up to that point.
But if we have that mindset while we're going through this process and journey, then that would be a very miserable one, to be honest. And I have done this, all right? I like tasks, I like goals, I like milestones, I like mountains, and usually my focus is just on that, the shiny thing that I'm trying to achieve, the medal that I want to wear on my neck, but then I forget to enjoy myself along the way. And so it's a very painful, long, annoying, frustrating process because I'm not remembering or reminding myself to be in the present moment, to enjoy every single step that I need to take in order to get to that goal. And an example of this is my YouTube videos. So if I just focused on getting the perfect video, having so many views, getting interaction from my viewers, and that was my only focus, and not on enjoying recording the video, editing the video, making the caption, making the thumbnail, putting it all together, then I wouldn't really enjoy myself. And that's honestly how it first started. I was like,
let me just get this over with, let me just make the video and post it and whatever.
But now I focus on enjoying every single part of it because every single part gets me to my goal, which is posting a good video. And mind you, it doesn't need to be a perfect video. It just, I'm falling in love with the act of recording, making a video. And this is not to say that the goal is not important, but my point here is that it's not the most important thing, and that the process of the journey to get there is part of the battle. Like, that's the thing that is going to get you to your point B here, so you must enjoy the journey along the way. And I think having this mindset in mind allows us to become more at one with the journey and not just be so focused on the end goal. And once we do that, then life truly becomes just more pleasant. We enjoy the act of doing, the act of going through things, the act of getting from one step to another until we get to our goal. And we're not so focused on like, oh my gosh, like putting pressure on ourselves and saying, you know, I suck, why am I not doing this fast enough? Like, I have a goal here and I'm falling short and I'm not doing good enough. But we're like, oh my gosh, like this is really fun. Like, you're injecting more fun into the process and enjoying yourself and being like, wow, I really enjoy making videos or making crafts or reading a book, like getting from point A to point B, or starting my business or parenting or whatever it is that you may be applying this to. Just the act of enjoying yourself through the process will make everything just more fun and lively and enjoyable and pleasant. And isn't that what we all want? Just to have a better life experience instead of just being this warden over ourselves, saying that we're not doing good enough and we're not living up to our expectations of what it should be because we're falling behind of our goal here. There's just a lot less pressure and there's a lot more kindness and compassion as we move through life and achieve our goals. And when we focus on falling in love with the process and enjoying ourselves through the process, there is more freedom injected into that process because we allow ourselves to get into a flow state where we lose sense of time and where we just really get into the act of doing, and we're doing it for the sake of doing and not because we're holding ourselves to this really high standard of trying to get somewhere by a certain time or have it look a certain way. And I really enjoy this mindset because it releases a lot of pressure off of our shoulders and off of our heart, and we can just do. We can just have that action and move forward without there being this fire under our ass trying to get somewhere by a certain time. And I'm sure there are things in your life that you can apply this to where you can just focus on falling in love with the process and not really holding yourself to completing it or mastering it by a certain time, but just allowing your childlike nature to come out and play. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it gave you something to think about today. I hope that you try it and find a way to fall in love with whatever your process may be. And I hope you have a great rest of your Monday, and until next time, bye.